no one except for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. If you're not part of the house of Israel, Christ did not come for you. Salvation is not for you. Christ didn't die on the cross for you. Christ did not get beaten and stabbed and punched and tortured and had a crown of thorns placed upon his head for an African, for a white man, for an Asian or an Arab. Are you kidding me? Christ suffered for his people. No one else. It's simple. Christ came to give salvation and a way to be saved and redeemed for his people.
Right.
You don't believe me? Let's see what John says.
It's the book of John, chapter 4 and verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not.
Listen, listen, listen. All you Africans, listen to this.
Ye worship, ye know not what?
All you white people, listen to this.
Ye worship, ye know not what?
I need the attention of every single Bangladeshian, Sri Lankan, Indian.
Right.
I need the attention of all you Chinese and Korean and Japanese. Listen very carefully.
Ye worship, ye know not what?
You say you believe in Christ. You say you believe in God of the Bible. But what does John say?
Ye worship, ye know not what?
John said that white people worship something they don't actually understand.
Right.
Africans who believe in the Bible worship something they have no understanding about.
Right.
Asians and Arabs and East Indians worship something and they have no clue on what they're actually worshiping. That's like praying for the end of the world, not knowing you are part of the world and you are going to be destroyed.
That's right.
How ridiculous does that sound? How stupid does that make you feel? Huh? How foolish is that? Has that sunken in yet? Read it from the top.
Ye worship, ye know not what? We know what we worship.
And you know why you worship something you have no understanding about? It's because us, as the house of Israel, we know what we worship.
Right.
Over here on this side, we know what we worship.
Right.
And we've been trying to get black men and women to know what to worship. We've been trying to get Latino men and women on this side so they can know what they need to worship. We've been succeeding at getting Native Americans to know what they should be worshiping. Keep going.
For salvation.
For what?
For salvation.
What?
For salvation.
You mean everyone can be saved?
For salvation.
You mean for God so loved the world?
For salvation.
Listen up, I want you to understand. It says, for salvation. You being saved. You being rescued. Listen up.
Is of the Jews.
Wait, no. He's lying. Read it again.
For salvation is of the Jews.
You need to stop lying and read the Bible.
For salvation is of the Jews.
You see, the thing here, the problem that we're having is that you are not reading from the Bible and you really don't know what you're talking about.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Man, get that out of here.
Right.
It says salvation is for the Jews.
That's right.
Why would you think salvation is for white people?
Right.
White people are not Jews.
Right.
Why would you think Christ came for Africans? Africans come from the line of Ham,
right,
not Shem. Why would you think salvation is for them?
Right.
I'm not letting nobody tell you crap. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm and blues, for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?